Facebook has a new and refreshing mission statement: to bring the world closer together. Undoubtedly, in a world growing increasingly divided as ours, when someone wants to make people feel closer to each other, it certainly sounds like a great idea, especially if that someone happens to be in charge of today's biggest social network. So putting aside whatever business, marketing, or political interests involved, let's ask the all-important question: what does it really take to bring people together, and how can Facebook help make that happen? So Facebook wants to empower people to build communities, and there's no doubt that it can provide the technological tools and infrastructure to help people organize. But will it also provide the knowledge and guidance on how to nurture positive connections between people? Many social scientists these days will tell you that we humans have a natural capacity to connect with each other. And when we tap into it, it actually makes our lives better in pretty much every aspect. We can think of this ability like a muscle that needs to be trained. Today's culture is numbing that muscle. We live in a social climate that perpetuates divisiveness. Every day we are bombarded with ads, news, and media that continuously presses on our primal egoistic impulses. So, if Facebook wants to build healthy communities where members can exercise that muscle of human connection, it must create environments where we are encouraged and rewarded for maintaining supportive and positive social climates. Even Mark Zuckerberg himself mentioned that discussions are more fruitful when people find common ground before they approach their differences. So what if we establish virtual communication practices designed to do that? Just like how people get used to thinking about getting more likes for their posts, they can get used to thinking about how much they contributed to a positive connection in their community. Think about getting a score for how much you compliment others, or using artificial intelligence to generate a connection meter, showing community members how they collectively contribute to a positive social atmosphere. And how about, instead of seeing commercial ads everywhere, we would be presented with daily tips and knowledge about the science of human connection? For example, did you know that when you feel positively connected to a social group, your body generates oxytocin, the hormone that makes you feel happier and healthier? So, Mark, if you're serious about bringing the world together, you can offer us a virtual gym for exercising that muscle of human connections and experiencing the positive effects that come with it. And from a global perspective, positive virtual communities could help us learn how to build our future society, one that suits a world that is growing increasingly interdependent, a world where preaching moral values no longer works, a world where we have to enhance our social sensitivity, broaden our worldview, better understand our nature as human beings, and learn how to tap into our inherent wiring to connect with each other.